Hey, Chris, you know what I like to do with my children?
No, Craig, what?
Go rob a store
With your children?
with my children. I got it from this lady. It was a great idea. I was trying to think of some holiday tradition I could spend with my children. And she happened to come up with the best one, I think.
Robbing with your children?
Mm-hmm. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
I want kids now.
You'll get them, Karis. You'll get them.
Okay, Craig, so you say this lady robbed a bank with not guns, but children?
Well, she didn't use this. Wow, I didn't know how that was how you were going to start the episode. No, she didn't actually use the children and say, "Give me all your money." It was more of a...
I'm disappointed, because that would kind of work on me if someone ran in holding babies. Give me all your money, or you take them home.
This story just got a lot less interesting. Thank you.
Where she just throws the babies at her.
Deputies in Marion County said a woman had her 2 babies with her when she took part in an armed robbery on Wednesday. Detectives said the victims told them that the Thomas and the juvenile got out of the truck and robbed them while holding a gun on them.
Jeez.
Sometimes pointing the gun directly at the victim, blah, 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 blah. But there was cash taken. It wasn't a bank.
What was it?
It was just a robbery from person to person, it looks like. It wasn't a robbery of a bank. See, our example in our heads was a
way
lot,
better.
lot cooler than the real story. So I almost want to crush this up.
How many babies, Christoph?
2 of them.
2 of them.
Well, in
Was she
our
holding
story, there was like 14.
Was she holding them, or were they like attached on one of those like baby harnesses?
One on the front, one on the back.
Yeah, I'm all of a sudden getting like shocks of Raising Arizona. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I need to.
you're not my friend anymore.
You gotta worry about the bees. The bees, right, Chris? The bees.
Yeah, Nick Cage also.
Nicolas Cage.
But yeah, no, I mean that's what I'm picturing is like
Well,
a baby on a harness.
The way I envision this too is like you got the baby on the harness in the front, but you also have the other one on the back.
kind of slung on the back.
Slung on the back, but then you also have the gun, the rifle going through the back as well. And then you're like,
Brace yourself, sensitive people. So that's like, I'm giving you a chance to leave before I say something horrible.
it's gonna sarcasm's heavy.
So this is like a baby Kevlar vest.
Oh, come on! I think I'm gonna leave after that.
Well, I mean, why else would you do it?
You went there.
I did. I'm sorry.
You went there. No, I don't know if she actually did it. I'm gonna have to uncrumple that paper now, but I'm almost positive the babies were in the truck.
And they were in the truck.
They were in the vehicle when she got out of the vehicle.
Okay.
And went and robbed the other people.
Well, this story
For
sucks.
their money, their pot, apparently. She armed
That
cash.
means she was in her
pot.
own car.
She robbed her own car. She got out of the driver's seat, ran around to the passenger seat.
I
robbed the
guarantee
person
you
who
this
was in the
happened. I guarantee you. She ran up to the dude wearing a lame-ass mask. Her kids are in her truck. And she goes, "Give me your money." And the dude turns around and goes, "Stacy? Is that you?"
No, this is
June.
Debbie.
Debbie June.
Debbie, do you know it's Anna, the spray painter.
There you go.
Anna, the spray painter.
I
Yeah, well, if you guys don't know that one, we do gameplay videos on our show. Forward marketing, we gotta stop doing this. Subscribe to our channel, by the way, because the Craig and Chris show isn't all we do. This is our daily discussion about apparently
Everything
nothing.
and
Apparently
nothing.
everything and nothing. And send your questions to Craig at PCMTechHelp.com so we can introduce your guys' topics into the show.
Yeah, because if we're doing this, we're not using our babies to rob people.
My babies.
Your baby. I don't have any, but I feel pretty comfortable using your babies to rob people.
That's messed up.
It is.
I'm kind of disturbed.
This story I don't get at all. Like,
Well, there's nothing really
People
to
are
get.
weird.
This is why when you Google weird news, this is what you get. Because we wanted to talk about something weird in the news today. This one came. Thank you, Reddit. Nicely done, Reddit. Thank you for the story of today's
the
episode.
worst part is this scares me. Is like our interpretation of this story was far worse than it actually.
That's
turned out
true.
to
If
be.
I pull that piece of paper back out, hang on. Entertain them, Chris. Entertain them. Do a dance or something.
I'm not doing a dance.
Do something.
Uh,
Okay. If I read this story to you, okay?
I'm not doing a dance.
Okay, well then don't dance, all right?
I'm not dancing.
There was actually 3 people involved. So this was a cumulative...
No, that's not counting the children.
It's not, it isn't. It's not counting the children. There was 2 juveniles there as well. Apparently...
Aside from the children?
Aside from the children. There was... No, wait, no, he was the victim. We really should read these stories before we read them out
Don't
loud.
say that.
No, there were 3 adults involved in this. That's right.
Okay, it's not that we don't read this story. We let our imaginations run wild.
Yes, and she looks like a nice lady.
I don't even know if you're allowed to show that. I don't care.
It's on the interwebs.
She's gonna send like her lawyer with her dogs, but I don't know.
Her lawyer.
Public defender, I'm guessing.
Her lawyer. She did get caught.
Yeah.
$50,000 bail. I wonder what happened to the babies.
I don't know.
Hopefully they found a better home.
Yes.
Because people are insane. But I don't know these people's situation. We can't judge too much. It's just fun to read
The height of irony would be is as she's out robbing him, her kids stole the car and drove away.
Especially since they're babies.
Yes.
Man, we are good at coming up with our own stories.
It's better, isn't it?
We should just start making up new stories, but we're not the Onion.
No.
No, we're not the Onion. Peel away the layers.
We're not the Onion.
We're not the
No.
Onion. Okay.
But this story did turn out... It's still weird,
It is weird.
but I think my version's better.
I think our version is way better. Why is it just your version? I think I contributed a little bit.
Yeah, but I had like some of the more edgy stuff.
Oh, well, great.
Like when they turn it into
We're gonna
a
have to let
movie,
the viewers decide that.
They're gonna make a movie off it, and they're gonna call me.
It's gonna be called the Chris and Craig script
Yes,
instead of the Craig and Chris script.
it's heavy one name.
Have it the Chris and Chris script
Yes, there you go. Well, I mean, I came up with all the edgy stuff
with light inspiration. From
I kicked
Craig
this
Chamberlain.
story into rated R.
Yeah, you did. I'm gonna give you that one. It went from PG to freaking R within like 13 seconds. But you did warn the fine viewers that could happen in advance, which I applaud you for.
I did.
Just like a
Some
rating pops
self-control.
up in front of the screen saying, "Warning: the next 15 seconds of this segment are rated NC-17."
It wasn't that bad.
And then after that, it goes back to PG.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, if it really happened, it would be.
Censored. All right, everybody. If you've heard enough of this, make sure you subscribe so you can hear more of it. Click that floating box right here in the top right-hand corner, and you'll get to have a lot more fun with us in the future.
Hopefully, it was fun.
It was fun for us.
It's a weird story, at least.
That it was.
Tell your friends
And your loved ones. And their babies.
who are probably out robbing.